Hi, grade 12 students. So as I mentioned previously, both mitosis and meiosis are done in order to form the sex cells, the sperm cells and the ova. Spermatogenesis is the process of formation of sperm cells in the testicles of males. So spermatogenesis happens in the testes or testicles of the male reproductive system. It gives the sperm cells. Sperm cells are haploid cells, and we get those cells from a diploid cells. Look at the figure. We start with a diploid cell having 46 chromosomes, and we end with sperm cells having 23 chromosomes. This spermatogonium, or the mother cell of sperm cells, is a diploid cell. It will undergo mitosis first and then meiosis to give the sperm cells. Before I start talking about spermatogenesis in specific, we will need to remember the functions of several cells in the male reproductive system. We have first the Leydig cells. Look at these. Leydig cells are between the seminiferous tubules, and their job is the secretion of testosterone. Okay, these cells found in here, and they are found inside the seminiferous tubules. They help in the nourishment of the sperm cells. At the basal lamina, so at this line, at the base, we have the spermatogonium. Spermatogonium are the mother cells, or spermatogonia are the mother cells of the sperm cells. Okay, as we move like this, spermatogonium becomes a sperm cell. Spermatogonia, as I mentioned, is the mother cell of the male gametes. This spermatogonia is diploid, and the chromosomes have one chromatid, and they are the origin of the sperm cells. Now, how spermatogenesis happens? First, we start with a multiplication phase. Here we mean mitosis. By mitosis, the number of spermatogonia increases. But this spermatogonia still have 2 N chromosomes with one chromatid. So spermatogonia do interphase. This interphase, followed by the growth of spermatogonia, gives rise to spermatocyte 1, primary spermatocytes having 2 N chromosomes with 2 chromatids. So from here to here, this spermatogonium, it multiplies, so it undergoes mitosis, so the number of spermatogonia increase, and then growth of the spermatogonium leads to the formation of spermatocyte 1. This is primary spermatocyte having 2 N chromosomes with 2 chromatids. Spermatocyte 1 undergoes meiosis 1. After doing meiosis 1, we obtain spermatocytes 2 of N chromosomes and 2 N chromatids. And then these spermatocyte 2 will give spermatids. These spermatids have N chromosome with one chromatid. Okay, I will repeat. We start with a spermatogonium, 2 N chromosomes, 1 chromatid. This spermatogonium undergoes mitosis and then growth. We obtain a spermatocyte 1 having 2 N chromosomes, 2 chromatids. Spermatocyte 1 undergoes meiosis 1 and it gives two spermatocytes, two, having N chromosomes with two chromatids, but then each spermatocyte two gives spermatids with N chromosome, one chromatid. Now we have these four spermatids. So in the seminiferous tubules, this is happening. Spermatogenesis is happening. At the basal lamina, we have the spermatogonia. After growth and mitosis, we obtain spermatocyte 1. After meiosis 1, we obtain spermatocyte 2. After spermatocyte 2, we obtain a spermatid. This spermatid has N chromosomes with one chromatid, but spermatids are not mature. Spermatids become mature in the epididymis. No, and they become mature and they undergo spermiogenesis in the seminiferous tubules. Spermatids become sperm cells. No changes happen at the level of chromosomes. So N chromosomes, one chromatid, but changes happen at the level of the structure of the spermatid. First, we have the Golgi apparatus. So I'll wait a bit. This is a spermatid. The Golgi apparatus releases enzymes. They will gather inside the future acrosome. So this is the acrosome of the head of the sperm cell. The acrosome comes from the Golgi apparatus. Centrioles give rise to the flagellum, to the tail of the sperm cells, and mitochondria, which are responsible of the energy of the sperm cell, they make a group around the mid-piece of the sperm cell. So acrosome comes from the Golgi apparatus. Mitochondria, they form the mid-piece of the sperm cell, and the tail that comes from the centriole. Spermiogenesis is the last phase of spermatogenesis. So again, look, this is the spermatid with the nucleus. The Golgi apparatus releases enzymes, and these will gather to form the acrosome, this red acrosome full of enzymes. We will see that enzymes will help in the fertilization process. We have the mitochondria. Where are the mitochondria? These are the mitochondria. So they group in a helix to form the mid-piece of the sperm cell. And we have the centrioles. These centrioles will make the flagellum, will make the tail. At the end, this is what a sperm cell looks like. This is spermiogenesis again, with the head, sperm cell with the head, with the midpiece, and with the tail. As a summary, how does spermatogenesis happen? First, we have a spermatogonia. Spermatogonia is a diploid cell. It goes through mitosis, so the number of spermatogonia increases. Spermatogonia then grows, the DNA is duplicated, and spermatogonium becomes a spermatocyte 1. Spermatocyte 1 is diploid, but now with two chromatids. Spermatocyte 1 undergoes meiosis 1. Okay, we call this maturation process. It divides into two spermatocytes 2, haploid with two chromatids. Spermatocytes 2, they make meiosis 2 to make spermatid. Each spermatid is haploid with one chromatid. Now, spermatids will start the spermiogenesis process, which is the differentiation phase of the spermatids into sperm cells. Many changes happen. First, but not at the level of the DNA for sure, at the level of the structure. First, we have the Golgi apparatus, which will make the acrosome. The tail comes from the centriole. And then the mid piece is surrounded by a group of mitochondria. At the end of spermiogenesis, we will get a mature sperm cell, a ready sperm cell that are haploid with one chromatid. So we have many phases. First phase عندي multiplication phase, spermatogonia gives many spermatogonia. 2. Growth phase, كمان spermatogonia. 3. We have maturation يعني كل الميوسز، ميوسز 1 وميوسز 2. بآخر المaturation صار في عندي spermatid. So now it's the differentiation of a spermatid into a sperm cell. I will repeat. Multiplication يعني mitosis, growth يعني duplication of the DNA, maturation هي meiosis 1 و meiosis 2, و differentiation يعني spermatid becomes a sperm cell. Okay? This is all about spermatogenesis, and it happens in the seminiferous tubules of the testes, of the testicles.